Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria.
I think if
Why
you get any
artists?
further down,
Because of her
you'll be feeling it in your stomach. Bad, but
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
Human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When
children.
I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
I don't know why, but
And any one of
that
you
girl
could
in
do
the
that to me.
background, Alyssa, her hair don't really
Isn't that
suit
too
that
easy?
one.
Too obvious?
There's somewhere it's like
What if
it
Arbus
has two
chose to
colours and
capture
it fits
people at the
perfectly
height
fine.
of
But
their
that-
beauty or innocence?
I don't say that
She
black
had a
fits with
brilliant
any
eye.
colour, but black
So
and that type of pink.
she could have
That's
taken
so
another
not
approach.
fashionable.
I
I'm
have
not
to
a picture
admit,
for it.
I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America.
She been sucking.
And there was
she been
honesty about
sucking
the
your
economic
dick.
conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you
They all
kids
look
call
very,
a
very tired,
selfie.
don't they?
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic
So
tradition.
that highlights
Max
all the little
As a
imperfections.
gift.
I know I'm
But
not
sometimes
dreaming
they just
this.
like look like they've just
It's
been out of
real.
rehab.
It's been
I
popular
can
since
tell.
the
And yet he looks
1800s.
perfectly fine, doesn't he?
Your generation
So I
was
can go
Let's
back
say he
in
looks a bit
time.
like he's been smoking something.
selfie expression.
But we don't
What
know.
if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and
Her eyes
clearly
are
want to join
darting
the
all over her,
conversation,
isn't it?
can
Just
you
like,
please tell us the
just
name
going
of the
straight at
process
you.
that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after
You're
class.
sick.
Is
I just
there
refreshed
anybody
tabs
who-
and
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Probably a really nice
Now you're
person.
totally
You're just a
stuck in the
bitch.
retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail
Yeah, I
of
can,
people's
you can
faces,
use the information
making them
which you
extremely
gathered,
popular from the
and then you can
1800s
reverse
onward.
time.
The
So
first
if you
American
reverse
daguerreotype.
time now, you should know how to answer them so that you can get out of class faster. Even though you won't have to get out of class that fast, seeing as how
Max,
it didn't go on
since you've
until after
captured
you've
our
heard the
interest
whole-
and clearly
you've
want
heard
to join the
whole
conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing.
He's got way too
Nice
many
work,
teeth,
Max.
hasn't he?
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely
Yeah,
popular,
she made it
mainly
extra
because
credit.
it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
Says she
You can
go,
learn
"Look,
more when you actually
yeah,
finish
yeah,
reading the
look,
assigned
look,
chapters.
look.
Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
I just
And
got
guys, don't
everyone
forget the
that
deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where
You have
you'll
to-
be
you have a
feted by the
teacher
art
now
world.
at
It's great
uni,
exposure,
and
and
they'll
it can
just-
kickstart a career in
they'll ask you a
photography. So
question, the
Stella
whole group
and
will just
Alyssa,
silent,
get it
and
together.
no one will
Taylor,
answer, and you would
don't
thought one
hide.
person would
I'm
at
still
least
waiting for your
answer.
entry too.
But
And
yours
yes,
is
Max,
satellite.
I see you pretending not to see me.
Maybe this will just fly by.
Max, you are not crazy.
Nope.
You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Textures are just really
I'd
simple.
never let one of photography's future
has no
stars avoid
encloth.
handing in her picture.
Encloths where it actually moves all that. And the fabric creases
Yeah,
and all
I'm
that.
not sure I have
I'm
one.
going to do that for my
Given
own.
your selfie output, I'm sure
don't
you
know
must
if it
have
will
about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a
Probably
long
not, seeing
time
as
to
I've
find
made
a
this
good
whole
one.
game like this.
Max,
Let's see.
don't wait too long.
Can you see it happening?
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're
When
busy
you see his
making other
finger go through his
plans.
head?
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ah, missed it. Quickly undo previous actions. You can do that if you want to, because there's some actions which you can use the information to get you in better standing with the person, or you can leave it be. I'm surprised they haven't freaked this shit out, seeing that a minute ago she was stood near the door
Excuse
and now
me,
she stood right behind
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
Oh.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Now you can use that into it.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said
kind of
that
abuse
life
of
is
your
what
power
happens
to
while you're
make
busy
people
making other
feel
plans.
Max, you're on
more
fire today. All the right
better
answers. Good.
about you.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
But anyone would do that though, wouldn't they? Yeah. At the end of the day, everyone wants to have a good opinion at face value.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
I think you can actually
Please,
run now.
please.
Yay.
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Even though the whole point of that, it took you ages to get down there, didn't it, in the beginning.
Okay,
So
Max,
you wouldn't have to
retrace
get there
every
that
step.
fast. You'd probably be sitting in that toilet now for about 5 minutes.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
See butterfly.
And I took a photo.
He's a really nice butterfly though.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Guys, think quick.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
No, he has a
Gun! I should do something
more
else.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss
You
your
have to
punk
do
ass, would they?
Get that,
Would they?
get that gun away from me, psycho!
You're
Oh,
going
shit.
to get hurt. Holy shit, I can't
I
let
feel
this
sorry
happen.
for Chloe. You're
If I
making
can
a dark
reverse time
choice.
again, I can help her.
What are you doing?
Nobody would ever
You should
even
know what
miss.
to do. You have to use the environment and stuff in there. So if you look around, you should see something which will.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to
you
get
need
hella
to
more
a hammer to break it
There's a
open.
hammer.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from
Yeah,
me,
because I have
psycho!
the hammer under the
Oh.
It doesn't really matter if you rewind it fully back, by the way, because it will keep on
Sick
restarting
of
at
people
a certain
trying
point.
to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I don't get
No
that.
way.
Why would she
Don't
have to
ever
press it
touch
as
me
well,
again,
since that
freak.
hammer put friction on it? Didn't it? It basically put pressure on it. Smash it.
Another shitty day.
Because no one saw
did
him
not
run out of the
happen.
girl's toilet like a
This
little
cannot be
pussy.
real. I
Because he
just
got
saw a
much
girl
shot.
get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
Do not
They have a lot of
freak
swearing.
out.
Sorry, kids, this one is not good.
Hey,
Yeah, it just
do you
won't
hear
be
that
good.
fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the
He has
bathroom.
serious rape.
Girls always use that excuse.
In it though.
Excuse
He has
for
serious
what?
For
rape.
whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield
looks so
alone and
plastic,
please
doesn't he?
turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yes, that's the whole art style of it. I heard there's meant to be another series, but it's gonna have entirely new characters. I hate it when they do that. New characters.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
Red t-shirt and red tie.
Just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can
I
always
think
be
he's trying to
upfront with
beat
me,
me in the
Max.
eyebrow department.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Do you want to report him or hide the truth?
Which one did you do?
I'm not telling you.
God.
You have to,
I could do the opposite.
You have to pick yourself. Which one do you lean to more towards? Do you want to report him, or do you want to hide it?
I report him. I said, he's got a fucking gun.
Okay, then click report him.
You want to be like her, yeah, right.
I just saw
Yeah, I
Nathan
reported him as
Prescott
well.
waving a gun around.
You shouldn't be
In the
waving
girls'
guns
room.
around. in
Nathan
schools.
Prescott. You sure?
Then
Yes,
again, I knew that's
he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to
was
be
getting
here.
me cash
It's the
back,
girls' room.
I know,
I was
I
hiding
know. I
behind
just
a
want to be
stall
completely
really
clear
pan
what
out
happened.
well for you. We just
Mr.
stuck-
Prescott happens to be
It's
from
like
the
behind
town's
his
most distinguished
Can you say
family
happy?
and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom.
I don't think
So
he's
what
an
happened
honor
next?
student. Maybe
Then-
in the credentials.
then
the
he
fact
left.
that you're probably
I ran
sucking
out
his
here
dad off
wondering
to
what
get
to do.
money for the school.
Are you gonna bust him?
This
There's always
is
gonna be the posh
serious
people,
charge.
No matter where you go.
I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it?
Thought our eyes were
After
green
what
to
I
begin
told
with,
We'll
but now they're
continue
very
this
blue.
discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
I like it how he
Of course,
knew it
this
was a false
academic
alarm,
drone won't
that there
do
wasn't a
anything
fire.
since the Prescott
It could have been
family
a fire
owns
anywhere.
Blackwell now.
Yeah. And even if it is
Should
a
I
false
run-
alarm, they
Wander
make sure
around
all the
here.
students
Get on
get the
outside.
hell out of this place, don't they? Do you want to undo your choice, or you're alright with your choice?
Well, we could check out what the other one is.
I've already checked it.
I'll go back outside. Go to the main campus.
You're pretty much just suspicious of why you're still in the school. Yeah, she's got the same shoes as me. She can't be in my shoes. She shouldn't be in my shoes. Look at the colour difference between that screen and that screen.
Yeah.
That's when you know you got a HD TV.
Would Nathan Prescott please
Even though it is on the back.
office? Thank you.
Oh yeah, if you sit down, she has a little monologue. I think this is a
This
nice
day
touch
has
though.
been
It
so
gives a
insane.
kind of breather to reflect on what's
Everything is happening too
because you have them
fast.
around all over the place.
And none of it makes any sense.
You can also just talk
These
to people around the
visions,
campus,
this
and there's people that
power.
isn't even really in tune with the
I keep
story.
expecting to wake up one more time.
Gives that extra
But
bit
if
of
this
flavour.
is a dream, then I'm not asleep.
Yeah, I forgot how fucking big it was.
Which means
I didn't think
somehow
that place was that big.
I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find
It's
out
like
why.
Emerald.com, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, just shits on him. Oh, sorry. And it's there next minute with a towel. Accidents happen. Yeah, but we're not going to go shit on statues. Very peaceful. Wonder how long that took to bloody render. Trees are annoying to render. I tried to render my scene with a load of trees because I didn't do a background, so I went, okay, it's going to be walking through the forest. And I rendered all these trees and it took so long because there were so many trees. And it actually adds in the effect for you of the trees going like that. You can actually back out of that, I think, without having to sit there anymore. I think it actually, yeah, it gives you the option to go, oh, look, squirrel! Squirrel!
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Little squirrel! Reply back. Looking kid.
Well, you could let me reply that.
You get your own message replies. Can you imagine that? There's a game kind of like that called Emily's Away.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that
It'd
flash
take
drive.
a lot of effort to do something like that. There's also Evie Bot, which you can talk to and it'll respond back to you. That's a little thing. I like it how.
Oh, I love that.
I like it how she's on a photography course, yet she can draw really well.
Yeah.
Look at, oh dear.
You could at least try and spell crazy right.
Crazy. How did I spell colour in this game then? I can never spell colour right because there's the American version, there's the English version in there.
The English version with the U in.
Yeah, I think so. Imagine handing in your test and you did a perfect written report and all that, and it's like, nope, you spelt colour without a U. You're gonna get demoted. He's got his circle of bitches. There's always that one person.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look
Has a nice
relaxed as
attitude.
usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
She's always pissing with her hair.
Like, my hair must be perfect. All the time.
Oh yeah, you
What
can
the hell
squeeze
is the
information
Vortex
out
Club
people's
anyway? Seems so
You can use
elitist.
some of their
Only
information
if you're not
and
cool
bring it
enough
back
to
them.
get
So
in.
you piss them off.
And it
They
doesn't
can say
hurt your
something
resume.
like, "Oh,
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
I don't get why.
Just
but all of a
relax,
sudden
paranoia
this
girl.
translated to
We're
my
not
bomb.
that desperate for fun. We know how to do
Pretty
that
much
on
sitting
our
for
own.
12 hours.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel
Oh
Amber
yeah, I think
posters
Pop
up.
the other day as well.
You're
so it goes
high.
further back than
Rachel
what it
used to
should.
hang out with us too. She was
I'm
a
gonna laugh the
blast.
time you do that.
Smart,
I
not
think.
bitchy like. You know.
And especially if it's on camera.
I've fallen out of bed before, so that was when it was over here.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to
I
party.
think I was watching Altena.
Fun to be
I was
around.
just laid in bed and I
Oh,
reached over
yeah,
to
and
press
she
it
was
because it was
hot.
on the iPad and I just fell out of bed. And then Snoopy came in to add insult to injury and went, "Hey, I'm gonna jump on your bed now."
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex
And he
Club?
almost did it again
No.
that day. It's the two
Rachel
times in
was
one
like
day.
her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
There you go, my son. Yeah. This is a random person.
Did Victoria like Rachel?
Skip.
She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
She respected her.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a
Your
trace.
parents. You can pretty
Do you
much bet
really
everyone.
want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like
actually
everybody's
all got
voodoo
their
doll.
own
Kill the
pairing.
rich kid. He's
But
alright
not
and
one
a
of them
fun
is
guy
a
to
straight
hang with.
pairing, really.
Fuck the haters.
They're all gay pairings.
What are you talking about, Dean Ambrose?
He
He seems unstable. He is not unstable. He's just a little off.
Seems unstable. You can say it's unstable, fair enough. And I think you pissed him off.
Fair
a bit.
enough, but I'm still not going to party with
You look
him.
pissed off and he looks
Your
pissed off.
loss,
This
bro.
argument
It's
does not go that
fucking
well.
hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the
He
best
looks a bit
shit.
deflated, doesn't he?
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Trick.
Brooke actually has a drone?
Is it bad, but I was expecting her to have a more Asian name?
Hi,
Because
Brooke.
she is Asian, ain't
Let
she?
me guess.
You know, it's like the smart one.
You wanna
always has
fly
to
my
be
drone?
Asian. And she's doing that as well.
Is this legal?
What is with everyone and their hair?
Just gotta adjust the hair every 2 seconds.
And they have to go like that
It's
as
gotta
well.
be perfect.
There's always some lint in their eye or something in the face.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
It's
Of
even
course.
legal.
Nobody
Nope.
knows about it
I
yet.
don't give a shit.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
So, look, that fits
you
more
read
well.
too many
It fits more well
conspiracy
with the
sites.
black and the red.
This might be too complicated for you. Honey, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
I like it how the
Sorry,
background's
Max.
never still.
I have to
even when
focus on
you're
making sure
talking
this
to
drone
people.
doesn't crash. Sorry, Max.
Just swear about
I
it.
have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
I didn't even know you could
What a
search for bag.
complicated name for such a tiny drone.
She didn't even know that you were searching her bag. Oh yeah, you can use that information now to talk to her. So if you rewind and then talk to her again, instead of her being a bitch to you, she will actually talk to you more because you've found out that information. I didn't even know this. I thought it was a bit weird how I couldn't get her to go on my side during that conversation.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400
It's kind of a
EVO.
personal game that you
Now, that's a
rewind
nice
all the
piece of
time to
tech.
make people look at
You're
you better.
full of surprises.
For anyone
Why
looking
would you
back
know
at the
that?
end of the day.
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Give it away. Whee! And crash. Crash into the teacher.
Not even controlling it.
Yeah, it is a bit annoying that you can't control it, but I'm guessing that's for their own game. It is really easy how they did this part though. There's a thing in Maya where you can just do a camera and you can move the camera. So that's basically what that is. It's moving the camera. Yeah, you want to go talk to them next time. They're like the stone group, they are. One thing I don't get about this is I thought they didn't do them yellow buses anymore in America. It's very Simpson, okay? I think you just revert into what you did before now, so I think you can back off it. And there's nothing on the screen. She was playing nothing all along. Okay. Eco squirrels everywhere.
I could go for a burger
Dinosaur.
now.
Ugh, why would you want a wet burger? Ugh.
Let's just leave it out there. No, she's there.
I've never seen so many missing
Rachel
persons
Amber.
posters for the same person. Nope,
Oh,
I
shit.
don't want to go there.
You're meant to go to the. I think you're meant to go to the dorms, but you can. There's still loads more people that you can actually
There's
talk to.
Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
Just get her pressure.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I think it's more admiration than mine.
Oh, yeah?
I know this.
Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
Jump.
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a
No
simple
can
nose
be
slide or a tray flip,
knowledgeable
you should walk
based
on.
on fucking skateboarding. They can use that information for your own personal game, which is mostly what this whole game is about. It is abusing people to make them make
Yo,
you
Justin.
look better.
check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see
The
somebody
only
do
thing
a
I
tree
could ever
flip.
do
Oh,
was
sick.
a nose
You're not a
grind
poser.
on my skateboard.
Nah, I just can't
It was
skate
that
worth
thing
shit.
during like
Oh,
the early
check it.
2000s,
We're gonna
late
destroy
90s.
some rails for you. What do you want to see?
To have a skateboard.
Go for a
And
tree
there were
flip.
loads of kids around
Let's
here
get
which kept on
Trevor all
looking
over
skateboards
that
out the
action.
garden without telling me. You can take a picture of that now. That should really be called the Nutcracker. No, you can take a picture of it while it's down on the floor. To add insult to injury, you can go, haha, take a picture. Noticed how none of his mates get up and see how he is.
eventually, but
You can either reverse it and make it better, or you can just stay with that. Which one you
just
feel?
get it at the point. Okay.
Nutcracker, nutcracker, crack me some nuts. And my stomach's going off again, could you hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm farting or something.
I'm too far down.
Nah, we can keep on doing it. Because if you choose... you chose flip, didn't you? Yeah, if you choose nose grind, then he don't get injured. So you can either leave him injured, or you can let him go. Let him go. Because the picture still stays with you. Anything on your person gets travelled with you.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to
Oh
thrash?
god, that doesn't sound right.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Person down the bottom.
Nah,
can do skate.
I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh,
I
check
think
it.
it's just
We're
them
gonna
moving
destroy some
things.
rails for you.
Cool.
What do you want to see?
Joey, put 2 feet on him. You lean forward to make it go in the right. Yeah. Some people just look like idiots though when they're riding around on them. Someone
for a
got
tree
told off for
Let's
riding
get Trevor all over that action.
sports director or something. You chose the slippers again. You just like seeing him in pain, don't you?
Bitch. Anyway, bye.
Oh, Dad's fan's going off.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Where's that person?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind
Look at his top.
letting me sketch you?
It looks
I
a bit
will
like
put
my dad.
my sketches on Facebook though.
It looks like my dad when he gets in the sun too long.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Richard Ember. Everyone knows her.
You knew her?
Seems like
No,
everyone knows
but
Rachel
once she
Ember.
asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people
In
say
very
she ran
trousers
away.
could be any
Some say
further
she
up her
jumped off a
vagina.
cliff.
I don't think there would
I just hope
be.
she's okay.
They're just so... They are so pulled up. Are they like near
Hard
her
to
belly
avoid her
button?
posters all over campus.
There's like no back to
Kills
them,
me to
is
see
there?
her sweet face
I'm
used
surprised
as
you
a
ain't getting
crime photo.
cowled.
She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute muse.
I was second best, but never the winner.
Oh, that's a good posture.
Again with the hair. Yes, it's a
Good. Good.
Yeah. There are some people though that can draw really fast.
Best portrait ever.
That's weird though, because she wasn't facing that way, was she? She had kind of a head bent a bit.
Yeah.
So how the fuck did he get that? Your actions will have consequences. Do you want to reverse the fact that you brightened his day?
I think we should leave him happy.
Yeah, leave it be.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Now there's 2 more people. There's one over there and one over there. Yeah, just one. They're at the tables. Just run on her. Hi, jump on her. Jump on her. Jump on her. Oh my god, that looked like something else then.
Why did I think there was somebody around here?
I don't know. You can go to Mrs. Grant. Mrs. Grant.
Hey, my daddy.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to
There's
that
always
petition.
that big lovely teacher.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me,
That
ma'am.
big with a laugh heart.
I know everybody loves being asked to sign a
There's
petition,
always has to be the
but would
sassy
you do
black
Miss
one
Grant
as
a
well.
favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security,
I
wants to
signed
put
it as well,
surveillance
but
cameras
after
all
thinking
around the
about
campus.
it,
Halls,
like-
classrooms,
If you
gym,
had
dorm rooms,
cameras
etc.
everywhere, then you could
Blackwell
spot
Academy
anything that
should
was
be a
going
high
on
school,
on
not a
campus,
high security
so that
penitentiary.
could save a lot of people. David Manson, artist.